we're going to be seeing a lot of drops towards Los Leones. Definitely if these teams want to get their hands on good loots. But yeah, once again, they do have to keep the circle in mind too. Well, it hasn't formed yet, so I don't think it's something to be concerned about right now. But still, a lot of teams are going to be dropping into Los Leones. And well, I was talking about, this map being too big. I believe these teams are going to be close to each other anyway.
The sandstorm is coming, and it will hinder a lot of the vision. Players are trying to refine, shots are being landed, but they're able to safely go back into the cover. Citadel has a second option, but look at that, he just got shot by explosive, and now he goes down. And look at that, both of them were able to get a kill with the help of a vehicle. But yeah, gladly Sandstorm has passed
down because they haven't really been able to show up in the previous games. But yeah, maybe they'll be able to show us something good, maybe not, we'll see, time will tell. But this time around, we can see, look at that, Win or Die has their eyes on MFP. MFP, one player down, and that's going to be Andy Amos, that one guy who was the survivor up until the very end, up against Shaolin the last game. So yeah, that guy is now down, and Win or Die might just go all in on MFP.
Absolutely. But MFP, Andy Amos, the man, the myth, the legend of the last game. Oh, shots are being fired. Luli Killer, he was able to find one play, got him down. He knows where the second one is, but he's just trying to give some defensive measure as well. But nades coming in from Win or Die. They are
their side. We have 180R with their sights locked on Fairy Tail. No bullets to be fired yet. He's finding with a perfect opportunity. Bubuki, the patience is the key here. There we go. He gets in the cards. Shots are fired. Quick knockdown, and now that is their chance to pull up on these guys, push up even further up. But maybe they'll take their time. 180 yards.
Oh, what a nade! What a nice nade!
There we go. Look at that. The coordination is so beautiful. Those nade, their trails. We just see them going, and they are so nice and they're so beautiful. And they're gonna be taking April out and also knocking Eero out. Wow, just unwanted players at 180R too, and look at that, 180R still right up on Fairy Tail's tail. They're not letting them go. Amon has been knocked out once again, and there we go. Hicks is going to be landing a few, or at least trying to land a few bullets onto Brightside. Brightside trying to take the cover of the ridge, and that is perfect. But look at that, a car parkour? But Brightside, that was suicide by 180R. How did... Oh my god, they went in with the car was doing a barrel roll, and Brightside somehow gets away with 2 knocks? That is unbelievable. This guy is something. 180R definitely underestimated of what he's capable of, and now it's Hicks, and Brightside still has his...
They're on the lower ground where shots are being fired. Unwanted got the one player of Encrypt, but Unwanted just gets 2 players down. Unfortunate for Team Fairy Tail, as Team 9 away. So finds one of the players and takes him down. Encrypt, they are in shambles right now. Shots are being fired. Unwanted on absolute charge. Sir getting sick. Is Sir getting eliminated? But in that moment of distress, in the moment of destruction, he was able to find one knock. He's still losing his HP. But was able to perform a first aid kick. But coming back to shoot all haters, perform a drop shot, gets one player down of FT. One is still bleeding. Fnatic is down on low on HP, only 10% left behind, but he was able to pull off a first aid kit. Can he make sure that his teammates survive and eliminate FT? But by its side, he gets eliminated as well. So yeah, things are looking good for shoot all haters. The Team FT, who is also a very huge issue for a lot of the teams out there, looks like they're getting eliminated really soon. Situation is I just want loot, but Circle will be pushing in. Not one has his eyes set on free line, doesn't want to get them off of this compound.
Yep, that is very true. Redline has to take care of a lot of teams that are close to each other. But look at that, Ivas with an amazing shot onto 495. Maver takes him down right away and finishes him off too. That is good. By 9 away was the one to finish him off. There we go, Drip Gang coming back up into them.
They are just sitting there waiting for everybody to fight it out, and then they will get a winner chicken dinner. So 9 away, they have to take 2 more steps as compared to Team LL.
Nine away, getting away with another knock onto DG. DG definitely doesn't want that because hey, they are on the disadvantage when it comes to when compared with Nine away and Redline, because of course both those teams they do have all of their members alive, but DG and Unwanted actually being on the disadvantage. But still, DG retaliating up against Nine away will get a knockout, but how much will that help them? But because they really need to reposition themselves right now, but Posian is going to be keep on pushing on to DG, and I don't think he's planning to slow down, and that is going to be costing him his life. Knockdown coming away, but there we go. Drip Gang is going to be eliminated by 9 away.
The red line, they are still headstrong into this fight. 9 away trying to drive their fourth player. They've been able to do so, but unfortunately with their last fight, they are completely in distress. They're completely in a situation right now. Ivas trying to run short, gets one player down, deals the damage, a lot of damage to the second one. Was almost able to take him down, but had to reload. But Team Redline, they're on a charge right now. They want to make
right in front of our eyes, and it's going to be amazing. But for now, I think things are going to be settling down between these teams momentarily. Never mind. Nade kills coming through. Unwanted is in a lot of trouble from Redline side. The util is there, the nade is there, the res might come in, but I don't think it's likely because Nade is on a higher ground. He's right up there. There we go. First kill done. He's trying to spot more, but the smoke is giving them as much cover as they need. Kills are coming through. There we go. Nod is going to be finding one too. Can he get more though? 9 away is just in a pinch right now, and this is looking extremely bad for these guys. I think there is no coming back to this from this. It's only Posian left. He is known to get many kills, but he is up against 4 members of Redline who is not going to let him go away. We're not going to let him walk away that easily. Trying to hold on to his position. Finds one, finds two. That is big. That is something. Can is doable. Kind of. It is hard. This is hard, but it is still doable. They're probably gonna get and try and.
Oh no.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Not one knows where is Pozian exactly, know where the player was coming from, but he got a bit distracted by the fact that he was throwing nades. He knew the fact that somebody was coming from behind. He looked behind him, like he looked behind himself for like 1 or 2 times, like he knew somebody was coming from behind. But let's have a look at the scoreboard, and we see Redline on top with 17 kills, 10 placement point with 27 in total. That's a great game. We see maybe 17, 18 or 19 or really good game of 21, but getting 27 points in a single game, Horror, this is absolutely phenomenal.
27 points is really something. It's because, like, look at the team that is at the second spot. They only have 9. I shouldn't be saying only, but relatively to Redline, they only have 19 points. That is I think, well, my math's really bad, but I think that's an 8-point difference between these two teams. So yeah, that is really huge. And then we have Unwanted, Drip Gang, Win or Die, who were able to get some, eliminations and also survive until the very end, get the elimination points as well as the placement points. But yeah, rest of the teams not looking really good, especially MFP, Shaolin, Origin. They were Encrypt even, who chose to, drop at the very southern side of the map. But yeah, didn't really work out for these guys. Redline 9 away, Unwanted though, still maintaining their composure, still maintaining their medal, and we're gonna see how it all affects, how this performance of Redline affected the overall ranking. So yeah, let's look at the overall rankings. With that, they are gonna be putting that the previous game is gonna